Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I am MD Atikur Rahman, Assistant Professor of English, Bandarbhan Cantonment Public School and College. I would like to welcome all of my students to this online presentation. Student, I am again in front of you with a view to conducting another class. Dear students, in our previous class, we took a discussion on poem. Basically, on a poem named Dream by D.S. Lawrence, and we also took another discussion on another poem under the same heading, Dream by Langston Hughes. On that two poem, we took our discussion on psychological dream. Today I would like to concentrate again on dream in a prosaic form. This is also part of your syllabus, of your curriculum. Very specifically, it is in Unit 10, Lesson 1 under this heading. Yes, here I try to write some lines from the text, very specifically the prior part of your text of that lesson, because I think that from that portion you can get different types of question. First one, question for gap filling, and second one, question for closeout. Again, gap filling, there are two types of gap filling. Gap filling with clause and gap filling without clause. Yes, we will try our best to be prepared for those types of questions. For that purpose, let's take a close study of the passage first. Dreams have fascinated philosophers for thousands of years. But only recently, dreams have been subjected to empirical research and scientific study. Yes, very recently, dreams have been subjected to empirical research. I mean, what? Research, empirical research, experimental something, and scientific study. Chances of that you have been often found yourself puzzling over the content of a dream. Puzzling over the content of a dream. A dream can include any of the images, thoughts, and emotion. These are the features, major features of the dream. Can include any of images, thoughts, and emotion that are experienced during sleep. Dream can be extraordinarily vivid. Yes, very vague. Dream can be extraordinarily vivid and very vague. Dream can also be filled with joyful emotion. Yes, and frightening images. If our dream is very joyful, that is called sweet dream. Again, when we are experienced with the bad dream, nightmare, that is called what? Very bad dream, frightening images. We can be experienced with frightening images in our dream, focused or understandable. Our dream can be very focused, something, or understandable something. Again, our dream can be very unclear and confusing. Yes, till that questions, we will try to formulate question. Yes, I have just underlined some words here. I think that from those words, question might be formulated. First, fascinated, A. And B, empirical research. Empirical research and C, scientific study. And this is empirical is underlined, scientific is underlined. It means that this word might be omitted in your question paper. And you are instructed to fill the gap, putting the particular words in the gap. And D, bound, and E, include. And F, emotions or experienced can be very suitable for gap filling. And vivid and joyful and frightening can also be omitted for the question of gap filling. Student, please, if you have a very clear idea about the text, about the passage, about those lines and words, and it is very easy for you to fill up the gap. Until if you don't have very clear idea and thoughts about the text, it will be very much difficult for you to find out the particular word or suitable words for the each gap. Now, for your better understanding, I tried my best to take an analysis of those underlined gaps, keeping relation with the prior word or the later words. Yes. However, this passage will be for the gap filling without clause. At that time, you will have to correlate the word prior or the later word with the word which will put in the gap, and then you will be very successful one to fill up that gap one. Now let us take a discussions on that one. First of all, fascinated. Yes, dreams have been fascinated and have, whenever you are getting the word have after subject and then have as auxiliary verb, you can automatically think that after have you will have to use B3 form. Fascinated. This is the B3 form. Dream have been fascinated philosopher. Dream have fascinated philosopher for the thousands of years. Yes, this might also be what? Passive mode. This is here in active mode. It is not in passive mode. Have fascinated, direct mode. In active mode it is here. Dream have fascinated philosophers for thousands of years. Yes. After have fascinated is B3 form. And secondly, empirical research. Recent dreams have been subjected to empirical research. Empirical is a gap. Empirical means experimental something. Student, please, whenever you are getting the word research, that is a noun. Just before noun, this is a gap. If you have an equation in your mind, a noun can be modified with an adjective, as the noun is in the question and the prior part is in gap. Is a gap. Definitely, very logically, you will think that just before noun, you will have to put an adjective to modify the later noun. Here, empirical. If you write the word empirical, and it is very easy. Empirical is adjective, and this adjective is modifying the next noun. Research, empirical research, experimental research. Similarly, C, scientific study. Study is the noun form here. And just before study, there is a gap. And you will also think logically to put an adjective here. If you write the adjective scientific and this scientific is adjective form, we can modify the later word study. Scientific study. I think this is very clear to you. And fourth, that you have been often found yourself puzzling over the content of dream and have been found. This is the passive mode. Student, please, this is the passive mode. Have, you are getting after subject, you are getting have, and then been, and then B3. This is passive form. Have been found, often puzzling over the content of the dream. Yes, and having the clue haven't been, you will think that next word would be B3 here. And now E can include any of the E's. As there is a can. Can is the modal verb, and after modal verb definitely V1 form would come. B1 include, can include any of the images, thoughts and emotion. Yes, emotion is a gap for the question F. And the other thoughts and emotion. How will you think for the gap? Yes, just gap you are getting and thoughts Thoughts is a noun here. Definitely, we will have to think that. And as a coordinating conjunction, can conjunct two parts of a speech, same sort of parts of a speech. Yes, as thoughts is a noun and another noun will be there to maintain the parallel structure. Thoughts and emotion. Thoughts and emotion. Noun plus noun. Parallel structure has been maintained here. And again, Z, that we experienced during the sleep. That are experienced during the sleep or experienced. Got the point? And I experienced subject or auxiliary verb and then experience B3 form. Student place experience. This is the B3 form, passive form. This is the passive form of the passive form. Got the point? Our experience auxiliary verb plus experience B3 passive form. And then next gap, what is the is now extraordinarily vivid and variable. Okay, vivid. That is the what? Vivid. Extraordinarily. Just before get extraordinarily, you are getting an adverb. And after adverb, what parts of the speech can be used here? There is an adjective. An adjective can be modified, modified by an adverb. That is why, if you think logically, taking a correlation with the prior word and the next word, and it will be very easy. Extraordinarily vivid. And I, joyful emotion. Joyful emotion. Joyful is the gap, and emotion. Emotion is a noun. Just before noun, you are getting a gap. Joyful, adjective. Because a noun can be modified with the joyful adjective. And the last one, frightening images. Same explanation is applicable for that one. This is a noun, and this noun can be modified by another adjective. Yes, what adjective would come here? Frightening images. Frightening images, fear-evoking adjective form. Yes, and this is a logical thinking. In that way, you can take exercise more and more, and everything will be very easy for you. Yes, dear students. Now, from that passage, you can get another question. That is the flowchart. The passage might be given in the question paper, and you are instructed. You are instructed to answer the question of the flowchart. Flowchart showing information about drinks. First one might be given for you. Yes, this is the first one. This might be given for you. What is the clue? Fascinated for thousands of years. Depending on the first clue, you will have to cover up other 5 clues. Depending on the form and structure of the given clue. Students, here fascinated for thousands of years. If we think in that way, dreams have fascinated. Dream subject have auxiliary verb and fascinated with V3. Subject and auxiliary verb are omitted here from the part of the verb. The latter part is given here. Yes, in that way you can formulate clue, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, and sixth one. Let us take a look how we have completed that one. Yes, fascinated philosopher for thousands of years, but only recently have been subjected to empirical. From here, have been subjected to empirical research. Why we have picked that portion? Yes, as subject is omitted here. If we think subject here, dreams have been subjected to empirical research, a sentence can be completed. Keeping the subject omitted from the verb portion, we have written that one. Have been subjected to empirical research. Yes. Applying another technique, you can also pick up another information from the same portion. How? Have been subjected to empirical research. Again, for the third one, have been subjected to used. Have been subjected to scientific study. To scientific study. Both are the same. Yes? Same structure has been used for two information. I think it's very, very clear to you. And for the fourth, can include any of the images, thoughts, and emotions. Yes. A dream subject. Can modal verb. And from can include any of the images, thoughts, and emotions. This question we have taken for that clue. Can include any of the images, thoughts, and emotions. And then 5. Same can include thoughts and emotions that are experienced in a dream can be extraordinarily vivid. From that question, can be extraordinarily vivid. This question can be picked up, and for that clue can be extraordinarily vivid and very bold. Till that question can be a part of your answer of all such. And last one, feel good. Again, can be is used here, can be feel good is used here, and from joyful emotion and frightening images. Can be filled with joyful emotion and frightening images. Got the point, student? Fascinated? Okay. Dreams have fascinated B3 form and have been subjected to how form have been used here to empirical research, have been subjected to scientific study, and can include any of the images. Modal verb plus B1 form has been used here. Again, can be extraordinarily vivid, as there is B, can be extraordinarily vivid or very bold. Again, can be filled with joyful emotion and frightening images. Student, I think both structure and thoughts of the flow have been maintained here. Yes, though it is a bit tricky, yet I will suggest to all of my students to take close study of the passage first and then try to formulate the answer depending on your reading and thinking. I think everything will be very, very easy to all of you. Student place. Again, I will be in front of you within very short time to conduct other classes. And many thanks for watching this video. Thank you all. Keep a stay at home. Keep yourself bound at home and contemplate on your own study. Take time, and even it is high time to concentrate on your own study. Thank you all.